What's up, guys? So today I'm going to give you a quick tour of my Lego room because over the next few months I plan on making some changes and some upgrades. So let's take a look at what it looks like today and then I'll talk through some of the upgrades we're going to make. So this is kind of the wide angle shot of the whole room. You can see I've got my two tables, my build space, and then a little bit of a mess. So let's first focus on the build space. So you can see here, as you guys have probably seen in my other videos, got my acro mills, I've got my white little drawer unit here, which is really nice. I keep all of my detail pieces in it, and it's really, really helpful just to keep them all close at hand like that. A little TV so I can watch YouTube or Netflix and Disney, whatever, while I'm building. You can see here, there's my sand red build, which I'm finishing up a video on here shortly. And then down here is all my storage. Now my storage has grown, or at least my part collection has grown since we moved in this house, and I've got all kinds of stuff spilling out. You can see it's a little bit of a mess. I've still got minifigures left over to sort back from BrickCon. So I've got a lot of work to be done here, but I did want to just kind of show you guys quickly too. I keep a lot of my Pick-a-Brick cups up here, stuff that's in bulk quantities. I know it's probably not the best for dust, but you know, honestly, it doesn't bother me. So, and then I've got my Yellow Submarine and a couple of my BrickCon awards and the engraved brick badges. So pretty cool. I won't spend a ton of time on the city. Obviously, you know, if you guys want to see more of the city, you can check out the last city update. But as you can see, underneath the table is a total mess. So in all of these boxes are sets that are broken down, some of my old Western sets that are new in box, and then I've got things like the old fishing store and a bunch of minifigures that really I should probably put out and do something with. I just honestly haven't gotten around to it. So the other thing you can see here is I've got the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster. Honestly, I'm probably going to sell those pretty soon. The reality is I don't, put them out, I don't turn them on, I don't do anything with them, and they take up a ton of room. So those will probably go soon. Here is my second city that I built in the video a while ago. If you guys missed it, you can hit the link and check it out. But if you compare it from that video to today, you'll see nothing's changed. I give this city zero love and honestly might end up selling some of my modulars. I don't know, it's just this whole side of the room gets no love. I do love having the trains, but again, I don't run them when I'm in here, so it's kind of pointless. You can see we're still finishing sorting our last haul, which if you missed, you can check out. There's some really cool pieces in there, especially these tiles from the Rivendell set. And then this area is actually my wife's craft area, which you can see I've started to take over. She's not in here a ton, so slowly but surely the Legos have been creeping over there. So anyways, I did forget to mention down below this side of the table, you can see I've got the haunted house, which is just sad that such a cool set is just sitting on the ground, and you can see my scribbly handwriting with all these tubs filled with sets. So I'll put some of the sets running across the screen so you can see some of the stuff I have. The other thing I have, which I've never mentioned on this channel, is I used to be a big comic book nerd, so I've got 3 short boxes of comic books, and that was my hobby when I wasn't buying Lego, but now that I'm buying a lot more Lego, well, that kind of fell to the wayside. So really, that is the room as it currently stands. So real quick, let me walk you guys through some of the upgrades I'm going to make over the next few months. So first things first in terms of upgrades is lighting. As you can see, I use these 2 studio lights, which honestly, they work for now, but I hate. They fall over all the time and they're always a pain to move around. And then we've got just this one ceiling light, which does really no good for us. So the goal is to improve the lighting and make it a little bit easier to just sit down and film. But now let me walk you guys through some of the changes I'm gonna be making to the build area. All right, so let me walk you through what I'm gonna do on this side of the room. So first things first, I'm gonna get rid of this city. I'm gonna get rid of the table, and I am going to move my build desk over here. I'm gonna put a small table on the right-hand side for my acro mills. I will have nothing in front of me where I'm building, because right now, if I'm working on a big build and I have to pull out one of the drawers in the acro mills, I gotta move things around and it's a total pain. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my white drawer unit, put it right there. I'm gonna get a second one. That'll help remove some of the boxes off the ground into that. I'll still have a few of those flat top boxes by my feet, but it'll be much cleaner and much easier. So really excited for that. just to help upgrade and elevate the building space and the building experience. But what I'm most excited about is what I'm gonna do with the city. All right, so what I'm gonna do with the city is I am going to pull this table off the wall by about 1.5 to 2 feet off each wall. That will allow me to walk around the entire city, film it from all angles, and what it's also gonna do is change how I build, because right now I'm building in one direction really, which is based on how I can access the city. So now that I'll be able to get on that corner or that corner, it's gonna completely change how I lay the city out, how I design it, and how I build my mocks. So that is honestly what I'm most excited for, which is just to create some room and some space. So with that, I've got some work to do to get some of these sets sold and get working on this whole project. So hope you guys enjoyed today's tour. I'll definitely be doing one in a couple months once we've made all these changes, and we'll see you next time.